Hi, this is John, and I'm welcoming you to the latest installment of New Arrivals at Princeton Record Exchange. It's the end of August, the start of new school year 2012, and today we're featuring an excellent collection of over 800 original jazz records. It's been a while since we've had a good collection of this size in, so we'll get right to it. We actually have over 150 rares. That is the records we sell for over $25. This is a really nice assortment. Actually, it's three different collections if we're going to put them all together. They range everywhere from the mid-50s straight bop through the 60s post-bop period modality times into soul jazz and spiritual jazz of the 1970s. We've got some great records on the classic labels, Blue Note, Prestige, Riverside, Verve, some of the smaller but still excellent labels like Muse, Jazzland. Really nice collection of stuff. There's a really wide range of artists. The heavy hitters are here, of course. Monk and Coltrane and Miles Davis, but some not quite as prevalent artists as well. As you can see, some really excellent titles. We'll make sure we flip through the rest of these rares. Really a pleasure, as we say. We've been getting lots of reissues and later pressings, but to have these many originals is really a lot of fun. Collectors do note the Blue Notes in particular are mostly the second and third press, the Liberty, some of the NYUSAs. We don't have any real Lexington of the early 47 West 63rds, but still some really great titles. A lot of the original Columbias, Riversides, as I say, the Prestiges. Quite a handful to shop through. There are also, just about to get to them, about 10, 12 of the great Mosaic reissue sets. And, not very common for us, a really nice collection of 10-inch LPs. You might know, mostly 55, 54 to 59. Usually these things are trashed. The sleeves often were lost, and the records are usually back edition. The vinyl of these is really very good. The vinyl in general of all these collections is excellent. Well, very good to excellent. There's a couple of scratches here and there, as you would expect from 40, 50, 60-year-old records. But the covers have been, well, it's not the prettiest collection we've ever seen. There's some definite issues here. We've got a lot of damage. I don't know if you could see this on the spines on a lot of these records. I feel like they were in crates, probably moved around a bunch. I don't think they were played that much, but there's definitely issues. We've taken that into account in pricing, of course, but you will see some of these damaged covers, some of them actually with pretty bad split seams. Let's see if you can see this here. So coming open here, one or two with a full split. We have made them substantially cheaper. There is also writing on a bunch of these, especially the 10 inches. Pretty much all have this writing on it. We feel this probably came from a radio station. They don't seem to be played. It's probably a non-jazz radio station, but the writing is there for people who don't like that sort of thing. There is also, for those who don't have the big pockets, a lot of records in the lower price category as well. Those ones you saw were over the 25 to say about 125 range. The bulk of these records are going to be $2.99 to $14.99. We've got some really nice titles as well: Brubeck, Miles, Billie Holiday. You don't have to break the bank to have a lot of fun shopping these records. We're just really happy to have so many in at one time. We've been busy in all sorts of other areas. Over the last month, actually, we've bought quite a bit more jazz. And since we're focused on that now, we had to make room, and those are all down below. But we got probably about, 1,000 records down there. Came in the last 3 weeks or so. So we hope you've enjoyed this little tour. I'm going to wrap things up now. We've gone a little long. Hope you get a chance to come down to Princeton Record Exchange in Princeton, New Jersey, and check out our great jazz collections.